As spring 2025 approaches, the farmhouse aesthetic continues to evolve while maintaining its comforting appeal of simplicity, warmth, and connection to natural elements. This enduring style has captured hearts around the world with its perfect balance of rustic charm and practical functionality. What makes farmhouse decor particularly special is its inherent sustainability. The philosophy of repurposing, upcycling, and breathing new life into forgotten items aligns perfectly with today's environmental consciousness while creating spaces filled with character and history.
Before we delve into our exploration, allow us to extend a warm welcome back to Amica Studio. For those joining us for the first time, we invite you to subscribe for more captivating insights into home and interior design inspiration.
Spring Farmhouse Decor Ideas 2025. Turn trash into treasure with these charming small garden decor. For those with limited outdoor space, the farmhouse approach offers creative solutions that maximize both beauty and functionality without requiring large gardens or expansive budgets. Small patios, compact balconies, narrow side yards, and even apartment windowsills can be transformed into enchanting miniature farmhouse sanctuaries through thoughtful upcycling. The beauty of small space farmhouse garden decor lies in its accessibility. Anyone can participate regardless of their gardening experience or financial resources. This spring, we invite you to explore 5 inspiring approaches to creating charming farmhouse garden decor using items you might otherwise discard. From weathered watering cans to chipped teacups, broken furniture to forgotten crates, these trash to treasure transformations will infuse your small outdoor spaces with authentic farmhouse character while supporting sustainable living practices. These projects not only reduce waste but also create deeply personal outdoor retreats that tell your unique story through carefully curated collections and creative expressions. One. Vintage vibes from everyday junk. Create cozy corners in your small garden. Weathered treasures with character. Transform rusty watering cans, cracked enamel pots, and old metal trays into charming rustic garden displays that give your small outdoor space a cozy, vintage farmhouse feel. These budget-friendly spring decor ideas are perfect for creating intimate garden corners using items you already have in your shed or attic. Whether you're working with a tiny patio, narrow side yard, or compact balcony, this DIY upcycled decor brings new life to forgotten treasures and fills your garden with warmth and personality. Use distressed paint finishes, burlap wraps, and weathered finishes to enhance the farmhouse appeal and keep your garden looking beautifully curated yet naturally imperfect. Creating thoughtful arrangements. The magic of farmhouse garden decor lies not just in individual pieces but in how you arrange them to create visual stories throughout your space. Group containers of varying heights on vintage stools or stacked crates to create multi-level displays that maximize visual interest in small footprints. Incorporate natural elements like moss, twigs, and stones alongside your upcycled containers to enhance the organic, collected over time feeling essential to authentic farmhouse style. Consider the principles of asymmetry and informal balance when creating these vignettes, allowing imperfections to shine while maintaining an overall sense of thoughtful arrangement. Remember that farmhouse style embraces the Japanese concept of wabi-sabi, finding beauty in imperfection, so don't be afraid to showcase items with patina, rust, or gentle wear that speaks to their history and character. Seasonal color palettes. Embrace spring's renewal energy by incorporating seasonal color palettes that complement your farmhouse garden decor while celebrating the changing season. Soft sage greens, buttery yellows, gentle blues, and creamy whites create a classic spring farmhouse palette that feels fresh yet timeless in small garden settings. Consider adding pops of lavender or blush pink for additional spring vibrancy without overwhelming your space with too many competing colors. Update your upcycled containers seasonally by swapping out plantings or ribbon accents to reflect changing blooms and seasonal highlights throughout spring. This approach allows your small garden to remain dynamic and engaging while maintaining the cohesive farmhouse aesthetic that brings comfort and continuity to your outdoor retreat. Two. Rustic garden planters on a budget, repurpose with farmhouse flair. From kitchen cast-offs to garden treasures. Don't toss out that cracked teapot, chipped bowl, or wooden crate just yet. They can become your next favorite spring farmhouse garden planter. These repurposed container garden ideas are ideal for small space gardens, adding charm and character without spending a dime. Fill these rustic upcycled planters with fragrant herbs, spring flowers, or succulents to create beautiful focal points on your porch, steps, or garden beds. Embrace that farmhouse garden style by mixing in galvanized buckets, enamel basins, and even drawer planters for that weathered, handmade touch that's both decorative and practical for small garden living. Practical considerations for longevity. Transform your found objects into lasting garden features by taking a few practical steps to ensure they withstand outdoor conditions throughout the spring season and beyond. Drill drainage holes in non-porous containers like teapots, metal buckets, and ceramic pieces to prevent waterlogging and root rot in your precious plants. Apply clear outdoor sealant to wooden items like crates, drawers, and boxes to protect them from moisture damage while preserving their rustic appearance and natural grain patterns. Consider lining metal containers with coconut coir or burlap before adding soil to prevent heat transfer that could damage delicate root systems during spring temperature fluctuations. Thoughtful plant selection. Choose plants that complement both your repurposed containers and the farmhouse aesthetic to create cohesive, Instagram-worthy garden vignettes perfect for small spaces. Traditional cottage garden flowers like lavender, chamomile, sweet alyssum, and forget-me-nots bring authentic farmhouse charm while thriving in smaller containers and limited soil depths. Incorporate practical herbs like rosemary, thyme, and sage for their fragrance, culinary uses, and structural foliage that maintains interest even between flowering cycles. Consider trailing plants such as ivy, creeping thyme, or million bells to soften container edges and create that lush, abundant feeling that characterizes farmhouse gardens even in miniature settings. This thoughtful plant selection ensures your repurposed planters become living sculptures that enhance your spring garden with both beauty and purpose. 3. Whimsical farmhouse touches, birdhouses, lanterns, and recycled decor delights. Inviting wildlife into your space. Add a whimsical and playful spirit to your spring garden by upcycling teacups into bird feeders, mason jars into fairy lanterns, and old wine bottles into path lights. These DIY farmhouse garden decor ideas are not only eco-friendly but also bring light, life, and movement into your outdoor space. Small gardens come alive with charm when filled with recycled garden art, repurposed birdhouses, and hanging candle holders crafted from everyday materials. Combine rustic textures like twine, rope, and wire with soft pastel tones to match your spring theme and create a magical little escape right in your backyard. Creating magical evening ambience. Transform your spring farmhouse garden into an enchanting evening retreat with thoughtfully placed lighting elements crafted from repurposed household items. Convert clear glass bottles into twinkling candle holders by wrapping their necks with rustic twine and inserting slender taper candles or battery-operated alternatives for safety. Repurpose vintage lanterns with their glass panels replaced by wire mesh for charming candle holders that cast intricate shadow patterns across your garden walls and pathways. Consider stringing weatherproof fairy lights through mason jars suspended from shepherd's hooks or tree branches to create the illusion of fireflies dancing throughout your evening garden. These lighting elements extend your enjoyment of your small farmhouse garden into evening hours while adding romantic atmosphere and visual interest. Playful personal touches. Infuse your farmhouse garden with personality through whimsical decorative elements that invite interaction and create delightful discoveries throughout your space. Transform chipped teacups and saucers into tiered bird feeders by securing them to painted dowels or reclaimed wood posts with waterproof adhesive. Repurpose old kitchen utensils like whisks, spoons, and graters into wind chimes by suspending them from wire circles wrapped with weather-resistant ribbon or twine. Consider creating fairy garden vignettes in weathered wooden toolboxes using moss, miniature furniture crafted from twigs, and pathway stones made from painted bottle caps. These playful elements create conversation starters and moments of joy that make your small garden feel like a magical escape from everyday life. (4) Farmhouse Garden Magic, Upcycled finds that brighten up spring days. Vertical solutions for small spaces. Discover how to use worn ladders, reclaimed wood, and even broken furniture pieces to create vertical garden structures, flower towers, or plant shelves that bring both function and beauty to your spring garden. These upcycled small garden decor ideas are perfect for those looking to maximize vertical space in tiny outdoor areas. Paint old ladders in spring colors like sage, cream, or soft yellow, and use them to display potted blooms, herbs, or garden lanterns. This kind of DIY rustic garden makeover adds a romantic, personalized touch to your farmhouse landscape, and best of all, it's entirely affordable and creative. Weather-resistant transformations. Convert everyday items into durable outdoor features that withstand spring weather fluctuations while maintaining their farmhouse charm throughout the season. Transform wooden pallets into vertical growing walls by lining each slat with landscape fabric to create planting pockets for cascading flowers or compact vegetable plants. Repurpose old chair frames by replacing their seats with chicken wire formed into basket shapes perfect for holding coconut liner and spring flowering plants. Consider weatherproofing vintage metal headboards with outdoor-rated paint to create stunning trellises for climbing plants like clematis, sweet peas, or morning glories. Creating visual height and dimension. Use repurposed items strategically to create the illusion of greater space and dimension in your compact farmhouse garden. Stack progressively smaller wooden crates or barrels to create pyramidal planting structures that draw the eye upward and provide growing space for dozens of plants in a minimal footprint. Transform old stepladders into A-frame plant displays by securing flower boxes or pot holders to each step, creating a three-dimensional growing space perfect for corner placement. Consider hanging collections of small upcycled planters from overhead structures using macrame hangers made from repurposed twine or lightweight rope for additional growing space that doesn't consume precious ground area. These vertical strategies maximize your small garden's potential while maintaining the rustic, collected aesthetic essential to farmhouse style. Five. Tiny garden, big charm, spring decor ideas that reuse and inspire. Small space solutions with character. Who says a small garden can't have big personality? With a little creativity and a few upcycled materials, your outdoor space can become a delightful spring retreat. Use reclaimed wood to build signs, old gutters for vertical herb gardens, and chipped ceramic bowls for bird baths or fairy gardens. These trash-to-treasure spring decor projects are perfect for farmhouse lovers who appreciate rustic charm and sustainable living. Whether you're decorating a balcony, side garden, or entryway path, these easy, low-cost decor tips bring out the best in your small space while reducing waste and celebrating the joys of spring. Defining garden rooms in miniature. Create distinct activity zones within your small garden to maximize both functionality and visual interest through thoughtful placement of upcycled farmhouse elements. Define a compact dining nook with weathered wooden crates stacked to form a small sideboard for serving or plant display adjacent to bistro seating. Establish a relaxation corner by surrounding a comfortable chair with vertical plant displays created from repurposed items like old shutters or window frames converted into plant holders. Consider creating a productive miniature kitchen garden in a collection of enamelware containers grouped on a rustic cart or bench for accessibility and visual impact. These defined rooms help your small garden feel larger and more purposeful while maintaining the cohesive farmhouse aesthetic throughout your outdoor environment. Seasonal flexibility and adaptation. Design your small farmhouse garden with adaptability in mind, allowing the space to evolve throughout spring and into summer through easily adjusted decorative elements. Create interchangeable centerpieces for outdoor dining areas using vintage wooden boxes lined with mason jars that can display fresh cuttings from your garden as different flowers come into bloom. Incorporate adjustable shelving made from reclaimed boards and concrete blocks that can be reconfigured as your plant collection grows or changes with the advancing season. Consider developing a collection of weatherproof fabric bunting, pillows, or throws in complementary farmhouse patterns that can be rotated to refresh your garden's appearance as spring progresses. This flexibility ensures your small garden remains vibrant and engaging throughout the season while allowing you to continually express your creativity through farmhouse-inspired arrangements. Conclusion. As we've explored these charming spring farmhouse garden ideas for 2025, a common thread emerges: beauty need not be expensive, and small spaces can hold tremendous character when approached with creativity and an appreciative eye for overlooked treasures. The satisfaction of transforming discarded items into beloved garden features connects us to the authentic spirit of traditional farmhouse living, where practicality, resourcefulness, and simple joys took precedence over perfection or lavish spending. The limited dimensions of a small garden often inspire more thoughtful design decisions, resulting in spaces that feel intentional and personal rather than overwhelming or generic. By carefully selecting and arranging your upcycled farmhouse elements, you create an outdoor sanctuary that reflects your unique aesthetic while inviting moments of connection with nature, even in the most compact urban settings. These intimate garden spaces often become our most cherished retreats precisely because they surround us completely with beauty and meaning within a human-scaled environment. As you implement these ideas in your own small garden this spring, remember that authentic farmhouse style develops organically over time. Allow yourself to collect and create pieces gradually, arranging and rearranging as inspiration strikes rather than rushing to complete a picture-perfect setting. The most enchanting gardens tell stories through their evolution and thoughtful imperfection, revealing the hand and heart of their creator through each repurposed treasure and lovingly tended plant. In this way, your small farmhouse garden becomes not just a beautiful outdoor space, but a living expression of creativity, sustainability, and the timeless appeal of finding extraordinary beauty in ordinary objects.